Spinning his iron weapon in his left hand, the battle commander glared at Sanji with eyes filled with bloodlust. "At the very least, I'll kill you without leaving behind a disfigured corpse." "That's the battle commander we all know and love," the Krieg pirates roared with approval. "Pulverize him until he ain't nothing but powder." With fear edging their voices, the cooks bellowed their co-worker's name. But Sanji, locked in a fierce headlock, remained calm. He exhaled a cloud of smoke through his nostrils and laid there motionless. One Piece. Story was made by Eiichiro Oda. Chapter 61, Demon. The smoke suddenly started to rise upward and singed the corner of Gin's eyes. In that split second, Sanji moved. He leaned under the commander's tonfas and used a handstand to twist out of the way, landing a lightning-fast kick across Gin's chin. Staggered, he swung his iron bar wildly and struck Sanji hard across his side. Both combatants hit the ground, gasping in pain. "That cook landed a hit on Gin," Krieg's men stammered. "You don't think even Gin will be done in by him, do you?" Their fear grew, but Don Krieg silenced them. "Just what are you fools doubting Gin's fighting abilities for? You've all seen for yourselves what he's capable of." "Don!" Krieg's voice deepened with authority as he continued. "Gin's a calm and collected demon. It's exactly because of that nature that I placed him as the battle commander. He'll show his true abilities in just a little while." The pirates murmured in agreement, recalling the commander's merciless reputation. "The Don's right. Gin's a merciless killer who doesn't even hesitate for a second in brutally slaughtering his enemies, whether they be crying or begging. That's why he's the cold-hearted demon without a shred of compassion." On the bloodied deck, Sanji and Gin locked eyes as they rose to their feet. "Sanji, I wonder if he's all right," Patty muttered from the sidelines, watching anxiously with Zeph and Karn next to him. "He's must have already had 5 or 6 of his ribs broken from that shield-wearing bastard earlier." Holding his side, Sanji smiled as he shared his thoughts. "You're unexpectedly pretty weak, Mr. Battle Commander. Guess the mighty Krieg pirates are all talk and no substance." Like a snake, Gin stared him down with an irritable look as he licked the blood dripping from the side of his mouth. Nearby, Luffy jumped onto the broken mast and balanced himself. His eyes focused on Don Krieg, who stood unbothered by the carnage around him. "He's not looking this way," Luffy muttered to himself. "Now's my chance to send him flying." With a burst of energy, Luffy charged at Krieg, leaping from the mast with full speed. The Admiral, however, was ready. "No need to be impatient," he said calmly, positioning his golden shoulder pad. The mechanics shifted, and a terrifying array of gun entry points surrounded his Jolly Roger. With a simple flick of his fingers, Krieg unleashed a tidal wave from a bomb directly beneath the mast, catching Luffy off guard. "Because I'll kill you as well in due time," the Admiral bellowed. Luffy barely had time to react as Krieg followed up with a barrage of metallic spears, launching them like machine gun fire. "Spears!" Luffy shouted, dodging as fast as he could, but one spear tore into the back of his thigh. "Crap! The ocean!" The pirate yelped in pain as he landed onto the restaurant's floorboards. Krieg's sinister grin widened. "So you managed to get away, Hammer Boy." "Ow, ow, ow, ow! Damn it!" Luffy winced, pulling the spike from his leg. Taking it out, he then stood up and spun towards his direction. "Hey, you bastard!" he yelled. "Do you not want to fight or what?" "Do I want to fight? I don't need to," Krieg sneered in response. The only thing I need in battle are methods to kill you. That is true might as a human. On the other hand, you, who can only charge straight ahead without using your head, are equivalent to a monkey." Showing his teeth in retaliation, Luffy pulled his fingers across his mouth. "Underestimate monkeys and you'll get clawed. Finish him, Gin!" Both Krieg and Luffy's attention flickered as the sounds of battle continued behind them. Sanji was being pummeled by Gin, his body bruised and broken, and yet still the cook tried to hold on to the pain. "His bones are all cracked by now, I bet," Krieg's pirates jeered. "Kill him!" "Damn it! If it wasn't for that shield-wearing bastard, then Sanji would... He's already received 10 blows from those iron balls!" Breathing heavily, Sanji leaned against the railing. "Those skewered dango of yours ain't so great, you small fry." His words were defiant, but the excruciating pain was catching up to him. "Damn it, he's freaking strong as hell," the cook thought, before suddenly Gin dashed towards him without any remorse. "Time to put an end to this. Don't bother struggling anymore. Die, Sanji!" Sanji dodged at the last second. "Were you going easy on me just now, or what?" With a handstand, he launched his left leg down in a brutal kick against his head. "To hell with you!" Krieg's men stared in disbelief, shocked by Sanji's resilience. But as Sanji tried to steady himself, the pain in his leg grew unbearable. "Sanji!" Patty called out, as Karn added, "It's no good! He can't even withstand the shock of his own kicks." Don Krieg smirked, watching his commander rise once again. Gin, bloodied and broken, stood tall as he muttered one single word under his breath. "Die." He then grabbed Sanji by the neck. "You son of a..." As he looked up, tears welled up in Gin's eyes, his voice breaking as he shouted, "I just can't, Don Krieg!" Silence fell over the battlefield. Every pirate and cook was completely stunned. "I simply can't kill this man," Gin pressed, his voice raw with emotion. "What did you say?" Don Krieg's face contorted with rage as he challenged in protest, "Say that to me one more time." Gin's memories flashed back to Sanji offering him food, the cook's simple kindness in a world so cruel. He gripped his bandana tighter, but the tears kept falling. "I've never been treated so kindly by another person in my entire life. That's why I just can't kill this man." "Coward!" Krieg spat with fury as he started to position himself. Realizing what he's about to do, his men screamed in terror. "It can't be! Don!"